17 members and associates of the Hells Angels are facing criminal charges in a violent attack.
Federal agents allege the outlaws sold drugs, traded firearms, and engaged in insurance fraud and even tampered with government witnesses.
We have learned there is cell phone video as well as surveillance video of evidence in this attack.
The U.S. Attorney characterized today's raids as historic, the largest federal bust on organized criminal gang activity.
Retaliation is common for crimes involving biker gangs. However, it could happen anywhere because of how interconnected gangs have become nationwide.
The 3-year investigation resulted in 42 federal indictments on a variety of charges, including racketeering, money laundering, drugs, gambling, insurance fraud, and extortion.
There's a bunch of bikers up here, and they're shooting guns and stuff. I need the police now.
Playing on foot, going towards 2nd Street. Okay, receive.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx, Biker Wars. So today we're going to talk about ZITO getting arrested. A lot of people are wondering why he got arrested and all this. We're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody that watches this show. I appreciate you taking the time. Frank, what's going on? 2022 NYC. Lindsay, how are you? Maureen, Pink Panther, Punch, shout out to Punch. We're going to be doing some shows soon. He's got a great story. I've had him on a couple times, but we're going to get deeper into his story. He has some good information for you guys. So ZITO, the infamous Hells Angel, I don't know if he is still even a part of the club. People were saying he was out bad and then he's back in good. But he was arrested for impersonating Elvis Presley. I'm joking. He wasn't arrested for that. He was arrested for misuse of plates on his old school car. So he was driving down the parkway. I'm not sure exactly where, but it was in New York. He got pulled over, and it was insane police presence. He did a live video on Instagram. It's since been removed, and he was filming the police, and there was a ton of cops there, like insane amount of cops. So I got a picture of him getting cuffed. And there was a lot of cops there. There was like 30 cops. It was insane. But I do not have the video from when he was getting arrested. But if I can get my hands on the video, I will. I didn't think that they were going to bring him to the police department because I thought it was just a ticket, you know? Chuck can't get arrested. He's the most famous person in his mind. Not ZITO. He's like a C actor. I guarantee you the first thing out of his mouth, I'll bet you, is how much money is it? And was a police officer, do you know who I am? Yeah, do you know who I am? He looks... None against Chuck. I mean, a lot of people do know who he is. He's pretty well known. I mean, he's hanging out with Trump and all this. Shout out to Trump. I support Trump. But I don't know. Chuck tries to think he's like this major actor, which I don't see it, but he's been involved in quite a few films. He's been around a lot of famous people. I mean, shit. If he's around all those people, hopefully he gets somewhere with the acting career, right? But I got some funny videos to show you guys from, I don't know how long ago it was, but we're going to read Chuck's reaction to getting arrested. Now, they put this information on TMZ, covered it. And Chuck had some words for TMZ. Can you guys see this? Chuck ZITO arrested in NY for illegal license plate. No, not Chuck. Famed Hells Angel biker Chuck ZITO was arrested, fingerprinted, and posed for a mugshot in NYC. It was all because his vehicle had a legal license plate. This is the video that he took off Instagram. He was live at the time. On an Instagram post Monday, ZITO angrily wrote that he was pulled over in his vintage 1968 Chevelle SS by NYPD patrol cars while traveling on a highway in the Bronx. He was headed to the store on Long Island. There's a picture of his alleged plate. ZITO says a female officer informed him his Florida plate was illegal. But Chuck claims he showed her his car registration and insurance card, which matched up to the plate. Chuck says he was hauled away to the 45th Precinct Station House in Throg's Neck neighborhood, where he says he was booked, fingerprinted, and mugshots taken. Here's a picture of his car. You can see all these cop cars around. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably a couple undercovers. That black one's a cop, I think. The black car. Chuck says he was also placed in a 4x8 cell with 5 other men, but was later removed to another cell and cuffed to a bench for 4 hours until he was finally released without bail on possession of forged instrument. He called the experience one hell of a day. NYPD sources partially confirmed Chuck's account, telling TMZ the patrol cop pulled over ZITO after spotting him behind the wheel of his Chevelle with a dealer plate. We're told the officer ran the plate, which turned out to be fake. Chuck was then arrested for misdemeanor possession of a forged license plate. So then, Chuck went to Instagram. Sounds like a job for Big Joe Pepe. Can you remove the pic from the article? My bad. Yeah, let me go back over it. Chuck ZITO arrested NYPD for illegal license plate. So here it is. So this is where he put it on Instagram, but it's since been removed. Here is the alleged plate. It says Instagram post. He angrily wrote that he was pulled over by patrol cars while traveling on a highway in the Bronx, headed to the store on Long Island. Here's the alleged plate, the alleged fake plate. It says ZITO says female officer informed him his Florida license plate was illegal, but Chuck claims he showed her his car registration and insurance card would match the plate. I mean, possibly it could be maybe the place where he got it registered. Maybe that happened. Stuck in the system, the YouTube streets. You're digging the chill. I appreciate you, man. Pain like Bane. What's going on? So you see all the cops? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think this black SUV is a cop. There was a lot of them. All these cops, and then there was a whole bunch more on the other side of the camera where you can't see. 600-pound life. Hey, Staxx, order me pizza. Shout out to you, man. Poor Chuck. He was in there like, I'm a superstar. You guys know who I am, right? Chuck says he was also placed in a 4x8 cell with 5 other men and was later removed. He probably beat them all up, right? It's hard to tell from that photo, but it's a Nova or Chevelle, more likely a Nova. All right, let's check out what he posted onto Instagram. Now, this is what he posted on Instagram. I knew it wouldn't be long before TMZ picked up my arrest because I'm so famous. Picture number 2, the woman cop who arrested me. I'm sure she's supported swallowing Kamala Harris and tampon Timmy. Oh, man. I'm handcuffed while she's counting my money, which she confiscated. Wallet, cell phone taken. Picture 3, his Chevelle SS on a flatbed. Cop behind me who put the cuffs on me. Later in the police van, I told him the cuffs were a little too tight for a license plate ticket. His response, "Oh, I'm sorry. I left the pink fuzzy cuffs at home." I wanted to knock him the fuck out. Don't disrespect all cops for a few bad apples. I know a lot of good ones. I'll have my day in court. I'll see you when I'm looking at you. This is hilarious. Monkey Bronxside. Thank you, Mikey Bronxside, for the pictures. So that was his response to the arrest. What do you guys think of this whole situation? Chuck ate the other prisoners. So I got an old video of Chuck doing his move. Chicky, what's up, man? Check this out. This is hilarious.
Say there's no justice on the streets. We say the streets bring justice.
I had no doing in the production of this video. Let me just put that online.
So let my street survival system volume 1 put you on the right track to find the warrior within you. And remember, make love, not war.
Oh, all right. This is the one. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one. Hold on, I got the wrong one. Wrong video. It's so funny. So Chuck used to make a bunch of videos. Let's take a look.
Say there's no justice on the street.
Are you ready?
Say there's no justice on the streets. We say the streets bring justice.
So let my street survival system volume 1 put
Joe Dello, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Chicky says, I love John Jr. I guess his reality is that he's not untouchable.
you on the right track to find the warrior within you. And remember, make love, not war.
He probably did this in the prison cell, ready?
Give us the money. You guys, take anything you want. Take the money, everything. Just don't hurt.
Man, that acting is insane.
Because I felt like it. Let's go.
What'd you do that for? Because I felt like it. Let's go.
Fight back. You've trained so hard. You ready for this? You can take it. Get up.
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place.
Uh-oh.
On second thought, come and get it.
Damn, Chuck, that's brutal, man. Ease off. It's only misuse of plates. This guy's got a knife sticking out of him. Did you see that? Oh my God. Watch this. Look. Knife sticking out of him.
Hi, I'm Chuck ZITO. Most of you know me from the HBO series Oz, some from the Howard Stern Show, and others from the Van Damme incident. What you have just witnessed here was Chuck ZITO's street survival system.
I wonder what Chuck ZITO thinks of Howard Stern now that he supports Kamala Harris. Pretty strange, huh?
Common sense and some training, you too can survive these streets.
Sacrifice each and every day.
So you're talking about Van Damme, right? Well, I have the video. I have a video of Van Damme explaining the situation so we can know what really happened with the Van Damme thing. A lot of people are like, damn, what happened with the Van Damme thing? You too can survive these streets.
One time I was having a meeting with
I did reach out to Van Damme for a comment. I really did. I reached out to Van Damme and I'm waiting on a response. So we'll see what happens.
Film company
Bir film şirketinin
in New
toplantısındaydım New York'ta.
and then it was good news.
İyi bir haberdi bu.
So I came down to the restaurants.
Restorana indim.
They gave me champagne.
Bana şampanya ikram ettiler.
One champagne, two champagne. I don't
Bir,
drink
iki
much, right?
şampanya. Fazla içmem ben.
I stopped drinking for 3 years.
3 yıldır
Because some
içmiyorum.
people are more resistant than the other. And then we
Bazı
go to a
insanlar daha
restaurant.
So he gets drunk. He goes to a restaurant. I met Chuck at a martial arts award event several years in a row. He was super cool to me. We all hugged out with Superfoot Wallace, Michael Jaleel White. All were cool. Shout out Jimbo Slice. Darren, what's good? How are you?
Tutucudur.
John, what's up?
Restorana
And
gittiğimde
then we did go to a place, a disco, where I
bir
was.
diskoya gittik restorandan
I
sonra.
was not myself.
Ben orada kendim değildim.
And something happened, but nothing happened to me. Oh, yeah.
Ve bir şey oldu.
Very drunk.
Very drunk. Fine.
So he was very drunk. He went to a disco and he wasn't himself. I think he got really drunk.
It happens, and then a fight happened,
Bir kavga oldu.
and I was safe. Nothing happened to me.
Bana hiçbir şey
So he says a fight happened, but nothing happened to him. Was it at Scores? It was Scores, right? That's where the alleged fight happened.
olmadı.
There's different versions of what really happened. They say he got slapped up. They say it was a fight. I don't know. People, you can never get the whole truth.
Even you were that much drunk? But
Yeah,
you were
I
safe.
don't know what happened to me.
Ne olduğunu bilmiyorum ama bana hiçbir şey olmadı.
Thank Allah, thank God.
What
thank
happened to the
Buddha.
others?
Nothing, because he was not drunk. I was just like out of.
Bana da bir şey olmadı. Hatırlamıyorum daha doğrusu.
The next day, the gentleman go on radio show and he said he fought me and this and that.
Radyo şovunda bu kavga
Yeah, that he went on to what was it, Howard Stern, and he was doing Oz at the time. Cue Ball, what's going on? Shout out to you, man. Congratulations on the membership. You know we give away memberships on Monday. If you guys want to win a membership, just watch on Monday and you could win a membership to watch all the videos instead of watching broke up versions. I have really cool interviews that are dropping this week. Big Kaz is one of them. Shout out to Big Kaz. I got another one of a fugitive that's actively on the run now. That one drops this week. And I have Once Upon a Time in Tel Aviv. Story of a bank robber. It's insane. Michael, how are you? Shout out to you, man. Thanks for watching.
Adam kavga ettiğimi söylemiş ve dava edeceğini söylemiş. Eğer herhangi bir zaman
Yeah, but the thing is, Van Damme is an actor. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, Chuck ZITO's an actor too, right? So, I don't know. I think ego's get in the way of all that. But, you know, we're all, it's all fun and games here. But anyway, I did look into the thing yesterday people were saying about the Vagos. And I do have some information. 25 Vagos were charged. It says that they were charged. I don't really know how accurate that is. But 25 Vagos were charged with 4 guns and evading. The gang unit stopped them on a highway. I have video. We're going to take a look at it. Let's check it out.
I'm Perla Shaheen in Sarah Mesa. Police say a traffic stop caused them to shut down the 15.
Hold on, let me make it bigger for you guys.
This one involved 24 motorcyclists.
We have a group of bike stops and we're going to need a bunch of units to help us out.
San Diego police officers called for backup at around 10:30 Thursday night. They were trying to pull over 24 motorcyclists on the 15 North near Arrow Drive for multiple moving violations. SDPD says the drivers did not yield and eventually stopped in the middle of the freeway, blocking a full lane of traffic.
Yes, received or recovered multiple firearms already.
The situation took a turn when officers say they found firearms on a few of the motorcyclists. Around a dozen police units worked together to shut down the 15 for a couple hours. The traffic stop led
Damn, they had more cops for Chuck ZITO.
to 3 arrests for a felony warrant and weapons-related offenses.
Why do you think that closing the freeway was necessary to complete the traffic stop?
Because you are facing a possible armed encounter. And if the traffic is not stopped, mom and dad and kids driving past on the road are being placed in danger.
See, that's the thing. They think like that these bikers are going to have a shootout with the cops, which was not the case. I can almost guarantee you that wasn't going to happen. So for them to even say that's crazy. Oh, we had to shut the highway down to pull these guys over. They're not all criminals just because they have a patch on. And that's one of the things I want people to know. That's one of the reasons why I do these shows and interview these people, so you could get to know them as people instead of, oh, they're all criminals, because they're not. They didn't sign up to be in a criminal organization. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. He called Chuck out. Chuck never replied. They should have gotten into the ring and handled it. Hey, you're right about that. How come he didn't reply? I guess they became friends after. I'm not really sure. But I'm pretty sure they've seen each other since then. I heard from a bouncer it was just 1 or 2 punches. Jean-Claude Van Damme was out. He was probably drunk. How many people have ever seen Chuck ZITO fight? Like legitimately. Has anyone ever seen him really fight somebody? Besides this? Besides this kind of fight? Anyone? I'm just curious.
They say there's no justice on the streets. We say the streets bring justice.
Some of that karate shit. Has anyone ever seen him really fight? I'm just curious.
Not give further details, so I spoke to former SWAT Commander Ray Shea about his experience with incidents similar to this.
I think it was essential that they shut it down to protect the general public.
Jason, Chuck ZITO got pulled over and arrested for illegal plates in New York. That's what he did. And there was tons of cops there. You would think like he was like a terrorist or something. Like tons of cops. I don't think they wanted him to pull this type of shit.
The streets bring
Imagine he started doing this to the cops.
justice.
Cops laying out everywhere.
I'm going to teach you how to think like a fighter, and more importantly, like a criminal, which will help you avoid confrontation altogether.
I'm going to show you how to think like a criminal, guys. Okay? Mostly sucker punches people. What? You heard he mostly sucker punches people? Wax on, wax off. All right, let's finish this Vagos thing.
To safely handle this hazardous situation.
Shea says he was impressed that SDPD could maneuver such a large stop. The FBI and CHP says they were not involved. A similar incident happened on the 15 in Temecula in July. Back then, 13 motorcyclists were arrested. Perla Shaheen, ABC 10 News.
Group of light stops, and we're going to need a bunch of units to help us out with the units that are stopped. Yeah, if you can pass 3, please, and then if you guys should pass Mid-City, because we might need Eastern and Mid-City units.
Hey, from you, stand by for patch. Eastern Mid-City and Gang Zero patched ops is requesting a cover now, northbound 15 at Friars.
25 bikers, they're all just stopped. If units could get this way to traffic control at least for the 15, we had a round robin, but we might need some more traffic control. So it's going to be 15 northbound, just north of Friars.
On northbound 15, just north of Friars, about 20 to 25 bikers. Separate off 30 Sam, do you want PHP as well?
Negative, our units should be fine.
I'll have my dog deploy for info. They've already covered a couple firearms.
We do have all the vehicle stops, and there's about 25 of these guys on bikes right now.
10 for will be a cover now from northbound 15 and Friars.
25 units, they're facing northbound or southbound?
Stable, there's a northbound 15, number 1 lane, just north of Friars.
Yo, you know who else I never seen fight? What's his name? The hitman for the Gambino family. John Leto. Never seen him fight anybody. Or Eugene, the biggest talker out there. The biggest tough guy on the streets. Never seen any of them fight. Nothing.
Just know that
they talk a good game, but I mean, talk is talk, you know?
Just left in it then. We have received or recovered multiple firearms already. The likelihood of them having more firearms is high.
The fire is caution, there have been several already recovered.
14, just tell responding units to spread out and call out or have eyes on at least 3 to 4 bikers until we get enough units here.
Hey, well, we see at least 10 more patrol cars. We'll be 9 of them with you in about 30 seconds.
Look, they're quoting Wikipedia articles about the Vagos Motorcycle Club, called them a group of ruthless criminal biker gang. Like, come on. Like, there's no legitimate people in Vagos? 100% there are. So why would they, like, label them a criminal enterprise? I don't even think they're on the list because they label some motorcycle clubs as gangs. But I don't know if the Vagos are on that list. Let's see what Wikipedia says. It says Vagos Motorcycle Club, known as the Green Nation, is a 1%er club formed in 1964 in San Bernardino, California. The club's insignia is a Loki. The God of Mischief, riding a motorcycle. Members typically wear green. Vagos approximately 4,000 members among 200 chapters located in the United States, Arizona, California, Hawaii. The Vagos in Ontario, Canada reportedly patched it over to the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. In 2015, before AOA disbanded in 2018, 200 members were in Inland Empire. The club started in the late 60s. 2013, the Vagos expanded to Sweden. See, it doesn't say that they're a criminal enterprise, but they put that on the news. Why would they do that? That's insane. You guys see that, right? It says right here, Wikipedia articles about the motorcycle group called the group Ruthless Criminal Bike Gang. Guns, drugs, they deal in guns, drugs, and death. What?
Hey, Josh, you see that for as we handcuff everyone and get them off the bike, we're just going to line.
They're talking about that series, the Gangland Undercover. You know what I'm talking about? If you guys haven't seen where that guy goes undercover, it's like a little TV series where this guy goes undercover in the alleged Vagos. They're wearing Vagos patches in the TV show, but I don't know if it was real.
Cars will be 9 of them with you in about 30 seconds.
Hey, Josh, you see that for as we handcuff everyone and get them off the bike, we're just going to line them up against the retaining wall in the center.
10-4, let's just wait till we get a couple more units up here to the north so we can at least, we're outnumbered right now, so.
And you make it to the front.
Hey, well, so the unit.
Teenage gangsters running around everywhere, shooting everything, and this is what cops are focused on. It's insane.
So they're coming up at the back now. If you just want to go into the shoulder, make it up to the units in the front. So there's also a large group at the front. There's plenty of units at the back.
They're like, oh, it might be a shootout. So let's just cover all our bases because it could be a shootout.
And responding is make it to the front.
Yeah, 10-4, we got mainly patch members up here, so Cam, I don't know who's in control of the back, but just let me know when you guys are going to start contacting people.
Yeah, we're already making our way up from the back towards the front now.
10-4, we're just going to keep eyes on until you guys keep pushing your way up to the front. We're not going to go hands-on until you guys get up here.
All right, 10-4.
Hey, look at the SAM unit advised. We still have units rolling code from way southbound 15, so you still need them to cover now.
Lake 4 North, they can continue code 3. We've already covered a.
They sound scared. Like the cops sound scared. And Jason says the cops go at bikers because they don't want to be labeled as racist. I believe you're right about that one. About every 8 to 10 years, there's a big push to increase membership. You can burn your way into the green. I've never seen it. I've never seen it work out well for them. Drama and people, don't you know?
Full traffic, we're outnumbered.
Like it's 1 North Temper again.
We're outnumbered. We're outnumbered, guys.
You code.
You're on 97, flying a second.
Like 4 deploying a second dog.
Flying north, sir. Can't traffic.
So 4 deploying a third dog.
18 north for Able, and that 15 in Balboa North. If anybody takes off, anybody trips or not, let me know and I'll take it.
Hey, we're 10-4. Looks like the whole group stopped. I took off earlier, but that was quite a while ago.
I'm 10-10. Everyone's secure, you can drop some.
Salvatore, what's going on?
Secure, dropping the toe.
Hey, what do you do?
I want to know, what was the reason for them to even pull them over? What was the articulated suspicion? They suspected them of committing a crime? I guarantee you they're gonna beat this case.
Stick around, Freddy.
Able, do you see the guys talking anything as they were fleeing, running from the officers?
Negative. I mean, we didn't catch eyes on them until at least the 8, just for the terrain, but we did not see anything after that.
So we're even further for assistance.
Alright, SOU units are going to be making their way down the line to make sure everybody's being run. We're going to be issuing a citation. SOU is going to issue a citation to each one of the riders. We're going to identify the rider and tie them to their bike with FIs and photos. Those that don't have any felony charges are going to be issued the misdemeanor 2800 citation, and then they will be released.
345 Fan Media 97. Officer Sam Eastern, we just wanted to clarify if your event on the freeway will be considered a pursuit.
Affirmative.
You said a full patch is the same as a prospect? They make them wear a 22 diamond until the probation is over, but you're full patch. Same as a prospect. It skits you. I interviewed Big Cass. He was a part of the Green Machine, and I believe he was a Vago's prospect. But you'll have to watch the interview. Part 2 drops tonight. See, they let some of them go. Some of them are law-abiding citizens. Guarantee you most of them are. Yeah, this definitely isn't a random traffic stop. They probably have a cop in the club that was like, stop them right now. They got the guns on them. You know what I mean? Because they infiltrate all of these clubs. There's cops that slip in all of them. Because I think a lot of them just, I don't know, they try to boost their numbers too fast. And some cops slip in. But it's really sad. They got to do all this for a motorcycle club. It's insane. Like all them cops standing there. All those cops standing. Look at all them cops. All of them cops just standing there. This is like overkill. Kind of like Chuck ZITO getting pulled over.
Oh yeah, he's right
They show all of their tags. Look, their tags are all expired. 2023. So what? 22. Nice bikes though. That one was only a month expired. You should let that guy go. It takes that many cops, right? It takes that many cops. Like, it's insane. These cops are scared of motorcycle clubs in a whole. This dude's gonna fall over with that shit. You ain't gonna be able to get that up there. No way. They're gonna end up fucking his bike up. All right, get ready to dump it, boys. How many pigs does it take to dump a bike? But I don't want to know. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know, do you guys think that the cops are ever going to chill out on going after these motorcycle clubs? Or do you think they're wasting their time? I want to know what your opinion is. And I want to know what your opinion is on Chuck ZITO getting arrested for misuse of plates. What do you guys think of that whole situation? He looks pretty happy. I mean, he was taking video of the car before they put it on the flatbed, because you know how they treat cars. They don't give a shit. So they booked him in. But I want to know what you guys think. And if you guys don't know, Chuck ZITO wrote this hilarious post on Instagram. I knew it wouldn't be long before TMZ picked up my arrest because I am so famous. Picture number 2, the woman cop who arrested me. I'm sure she supported swallowing Kamala Harris and Tampon Timmy. I'm handcuffed while she's counting my money, which was confiscated. My wallet, my cell phone taken. Picture 3 is of my 1968 Chevelle SS on a flatbed. Cop behind me who put the cuffs on me. Later in police van, I told him the cuffs were a little too tight for a license plate ticket. His response, "Oh, sorry, I left the pink fuzzy cuffs at home." He said I wanted to knock him the fuck out. Don't disrespect all cops for a few bad apples. Well, listen, handcuffs aren't made to be comfortable. He said, I will have my day in court. See ya when I'm looking at ya. So we'll see what happens with this situation. He will have his day in court. And he says, thank you, Mikey Bronx side, for the pictures. Well, I appreciate you guys for checking out the show today. There's a lot more content on the way. I'm going to get in depth of a whole bunch of different cases. And I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation. They are not going to stop bothering them. I don't think so either. Staxx just logged in. When was his arrest? This arrest yesterday, Bronx. It was yesterday. He was arrested yesterday. They were on their mouse big time, cops, man. Yeah, it's terrible. A lot of cops act like crazy. They got picked on. Thank you guys all for joining me. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this show. If you want to donate to the show, you can donate through Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. You can donate through Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chats, Zelle, all that good stuff. You know, I got a Christmas toy drive coming up this Christmas where I buy toys for the kids in the shelter. This will be the 3rd or 4th year I've done it. And if you want to be a guest on the show, hit up my email, BillStaxx2021. I appreciate all you guys. A lot of content dropping this week. If you want to see exclusive content, join the membership. And if you want to catch up to a lot of my old videos, I have over 5,000 videos. Go to live videos and scroll down and you will see a lot of videos. I'm going to be uploading every day. And I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now, accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.